Good evening, everyone, and good early morning to some people. So, as of right now, I had to do some slight notches to editing some things. So, don't worry about that. If you are seeing the stream for the first time, hello, I'm Ace Production Live, or Sweet Honey, or Sweetheart, or Starburst Savage, or whatever other name I'm called by it online. I do games, I do live streams for events sometimes when I get a chance to. I haven't done anything because a lot of people haven't done anything in the past 2 years for streams. Music won't be turned on at the moment since I also have to wait for my game to load up. If you guys are wanting to have interaction, you're gonna have to talk and say something in chat in order for me to get your attention. Or you're gonna have to wait for me to get to that because I'm using my phone for doing that. And the reason I don't want to put my chat on the side is because if I do that, it's going to lag everything. I know that because anytime that I do streams, and I wish I can do longer streams, but sometimes my energy levels are not the same as everyone else. Let me move my mic a little bit closer to me, and it's on a little weight, so I can be able to not accidentally hit my mic while streaming. And TF2 is already loaded up. Let me get my earpiece in. Turn that halfway down. Oh yeah, that's the gain. Let's turn that down a little bit. You should be able to hear the gain a little bit up more, so I have it on the default setting, which is the first setting on my Rocket Razor microphone that I gotten for less than $40. It has 4 settings. The one I'm using called Whisper Mode, which is nighttime streaming. So, as this is loading, if it doesn't show on your side of things, then I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go check my stream on my phone so I can know everything is working correctly and I know everything is not falling apart. Hello, Fluttershy, that's in chat right now. What the heck? What is going on with the audio? What? What did I just do? Oh man, I hope hi. Yes. Yes, I did something stupid that should not have happened. I do not know how on earth the audio for that just simply did that. I did not know that it was going to do that while on stream. Let's see here. Okay, I'm doing some, if you guys want to share this around, you can. So we're just doing another TF2 stream like we always do. and we are going to stream in TF2. If that's not going to load up, I'm just being sure everything is working correctly and not falling apart. What? What was all that? What was all that noise that I was hearing? Okay. So to anybody who's new to my streams or who is joined in, I do not know why on earth it's doing this. I turned off the background stuff, so you know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. Go back to audio. I'm gonna turn off music volume. I'm gonna turn on game volume because that's all I want. We are gonna be finishing some. I do not know what the heck is going on with TF2. This is the first time in a while that the audio has had a problem with stream. What is going on? Oh, it's doing one of those things. Okay, I get it now. Anytime that I have something on here, it's just gonna be dumb. It's just gonna be that way, isn't it? What? Oh, I do not understand why it's doing this. I understand the confusion why some people are just joining on, and I do not understand what's going on here. This is weird. I have nothing in the background, and TF2 is just acting very bad today. And I just started stream also. So I do not understand why this is happening. This is just something that I hope it's not Derpy doing it, which I hope not. I'm gonna turn off the game thing so I can. It's doing that on me again, I see. Sometimes when I'm playing games, there's always a slight chance that everything's gonna go wrong. And earlier too, my internet went out for just a couple of seconds. And now it's come back up, so I don't know if it's because of that, or is it because of other reasons. I'm gonna do all live messages. Okay, now we are in the game. What is going on here? Okay, this is not good if it's doing that. I'm gonna have to completely mute TF2 because I cannot do anything about that. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, I cannot do anything with that. If that happens, my only best bet is to leave it off and play the game. And you won't be hearing any noise too, so if I were to do something here, I really don't understand why this is happening. It's like, I really don't understand this. I'm gonna have to, one, figure out what the heck is going on here and just, like, let me check my stuff. Everything should be working correctly. I have no filters on this, so I really don't know. Okay, I'm gonna turn off everything that you see here. You're gonna hear a lot of a difference with this, so everything you're gonna hear right now is going to be simply an open mic. Because I cannot deal with the silence with my game. Like, I'm gonna have to turn it on just a little bit so I know that TF2 should not be acting like this. This is not good if I cannot. It's all ear rape is what it is. Oh my god, that is... It should be not acting like this. Oh my god. I cannot do anything about this. I have never had a problem that this bad in a while. And I really do want to do this at nighttime. Like, I'm going to do it as long as I can for other contracts, so I can do other things. And it's gone up to 58 ping, and it's not having any problems. If anyone joins in, there's no audio coming through, is because the audio is acting up very badly on my end. And it should not be acting like that. And I hate to switch stream and do other stuff, because streaming is something that I love doing, but the hassle of getting everything ready is a problem. If you also do any kind of subscribing and stuff, it would just automatically tell me that you are subscribed, but I possibly won't hear anything. See, if I turn it on just a little bit, it's doing that. I can't do anything. I can't do anything at all, guys. Guys and girls and non-binaries, transsexuals, transgender and all that. Everyone. Yeah. Trans man, trans woman, gay, bisexual, pansexuals, demi, 70-something genders. What was that? I basically hate it when everything gets like this and I don't see anything. Okay, I did not accidentally did that. I basically have my sensitivity on my mic turned all the way up. So I'm going to turn it all the way down so it does not do that. The only time I will ever do that is unless someone's in here and I have to talk to someone. Because I know that some people want to talk, and I know that I need people to talk with sometimes. But I'm pretty much alone because everyone at this time of day is in bed or at work or getting dinner or gonna get something in dinner. I already ate me some snacks, so I have not eaten a whole lot of stuff, and I know that's pretty bad on my end, but here's the problem with this. I don't like eating at certain times of the day. And I put my pop filter back on my mic because I know that sometimes when I'm saying stuff it pops. And anybody that wants to talk about drama or anything like that, stuff, things that people want to talk about all the time, I really don't have any interest in talking with people like that right now in the moment because I'm really trying to ignore any form of drama from people. I know stuff has happened to people behind the scenes, and I have no interest in going over it because I already know where that's going to lead me down a rabbit hole that I don't want to go. And TF2, Save TF2 has really saved me because I have gotten back into TF2 a lot more. And the reason why I haven't gone to any other game, because I have no interest in it. Like, I don't want to play World of Warcraft. I don't want to play War of War Tanks. I don't want to play any of those free games to people. I don't want to play that number 2 game. I really don't have any interest in going back to playing games besides TF2. Every other game that I have played on stream has either not worked, heavy on my CPU, or I have to delete everything on my computer to save all the space I have. Because anytime that I get into these sections of gaming, and I know there are free-to-play games that I can play Half-Life, the first Half-Life, but have already halfway completed it. And I stopped because I got tired of playing the same thing. And it's an old game. I know people want to play it, but I have no interest in playing it because there's just nothing to really talk about. I love it, but it's not my favorite thing to play on. There's some games that I can play, like I can play like free games on there used to be Flashpoint games that you could play back in the day, but you can't do a whole lot of that without having a third party. You have to have a third party source to do all those Flash games. I use Ruffle 2, or Ruffles is the name of the program I use for a third party Flash games, but it's unstable for most of the time. It's really old. It's not too old, it's just old because every time that I use something like that, I don't like playing Flash games because most of the ones I play are not safe for work, and I do not like safe for work things. It limits me to a lot of stuff, and I know a lot of people like to say that I can do safe for work things, but I'm going to have to tell you no, because that limits me on what I can do. I do not like YouTube's policies, no matter what people talk about them. YouTube's policies are pretty ridiculous on what they stand for. They also have a double standards on what they say. So if you cannot post or repost things, I heavily advise people to never repost anybody's stuff unless it's transformative. So if you want to talk about someone and put drama in it, you better put some twist to it, because it's also against YouTube's policies for doing things. I know this because people used to do a lot of drama on my buddies and friends and exes, my ex-friends, and I can tell you that it's not fun, and it's also pretty misleading. And it's not funny. Like, I want to have fun. I really am trying to have fun with TF2. But there's a bunch of people that are causing problems. I wouldn't say... I'm just saying it as it is, because there's a bunch of people that are always complaining about stuff. I'm like, why do you want to complain about something that is not feasible in a lot of ways? I love talking to people, but I do not like starting stuff. Same thing in VR chat. I do not want to go in VR chat all the time, because it is heavily CPU usage. Optimization is terrible for low PC users. I have a low end PC and I can run some games, but I can't run everything because I do not want to invest a whole lot of stuff into gaming. I also invest a lot of money into just video software editing tools. I have not fully invested a lot of my time on other I'm using DaVinci Resolve for some of my stuff. The only other thing that I've been doing with my editing programs is that I have been playing around with audio editing, because that's just what I do. Because I love playing around what sounds have. And there's a bunch of people that use really expensive equipment, which I have tried using Adobe After Effects a long time ago, Adobe Premiere back when I was in high school. I can tell you right now that used to cost about $1,200 a month back when I was in school. I didn't pay for it, the school did. They possibly got a discount with Adobe, I hope, because that's like $30,000 they're putting into classes like that. There's a lot of software that a lot of people use to play around with, I know this because I used to play around with Power Director 12 and Power Director 18. I bought both of them when I first used them back in late 2015, late 2016. And I have not used anything like that in almost half a decade. I started streaming with just OBS basically. I started using OBS Streamlabs back in 2022, 2021, and really later in 2023. So mostly during COVID time, I used it. And excuse me for coughing because I have a dry mouth at the moment. You're just gonna have to imagine all the swinging and swishing with me at the moment. I used to stream for about 5 to 6 hours a day, if not 8. My longest stream I've ever streamed by myself was about 11 hours, 55 minutes. And that was about 6 years ago, and I have never streamed that long. Oh, Winter Storm, how are you? How are you, Fox? And anyone including Winter in here, the reason why there's not a lot of audio coming from the game because TF2's sound is kind of broken at the moment. Let me give you a little bit of taste of how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Like, the only other weapon I haven't used that often is the Claymore. The Cladham Claymore, or whatever you want to call it. I don't use it just because it's another reskin for demo. And I just don't use it because there's certain weapons I love more than others. And I prefer because I use the Eyelander the most. Like, out of all my other swords, the Persian Persuader, the Pain Train, and even the Eyelander. The only reason why I cannot use this weapon all the time is because the hit reg is always broken for me. It doesn't like me when I'm trying to hit someone. It hates me when I'm trying to do this. Like, I really wish I can stream on Twitch more often, but I just do not like the foundation of what Twitch is. The only thing that I use Twitch for is to rewatch people or watch things. Like, I do want to watch Lost Lands, Couchlands, but that does not start until tomorrow. For me, it's tomorrow morning. And we capture it, boys. And I got my butt beaten. And I'm supposed to dominate someone in order to do this. And I know nobody's on. I'm bored. I want to do stuff. Like, I really want to do more streaming because I'm bored with the idea of making a video and uploading it because I want to interact with my people that watch me. And when you swing your sword, swing the Highlander, you also have to deal with the consequences of lag and stuttering when you're streaming. And also, when you're swinging your sword around, right? You're just swinging it just normally. You can get more crits if you keep doing it more than once. That's what I've been doing with all my weapons on TF2 on normal casual. Like, you gotta swing everything you have. You have to keep hitting things. And I know that sounds kind of weird for you to be doing it. It's just part of TF2's gimmicks. TF2 has kind of a weird gimmick when it comes to getting heads. It's like when you're trying to get ahead as demo or soldier, you're trying to get people's health, then you're going to have a problem with wanting to take that person out without having to have the consequences of hit reg. The biggest no-no in hit reg is that if you have a weapon that has a long range, you do not have a chance. You might have a 50-50 chance of killing them, but you possibility will have a 50 chance because it's just going to be that way. And I just want it because my team didn't do anything. Why is it so dang loud? Like, my God. And oh my Celestia, it's just like anytime that I'm trying to play a game, all my weapons tend to be wonky. Okay. Okay, move away, because I know exactly how this is going to work. I just unscathed myself. And my head flew off. Like, I know I have low views. I know I have not many views on my videos. Like, some people really want me to do SFM stuff. Like, I really want to do that for you guys, but with the amount of time I have on my hand, I have a lot of free time, but when I'm trying to do streams, that takes time. And also, when I'm sleeping and doing things my own way, I really don't have time to just do it. Like, just straight up want to do it all the time. If I am basically obliged to do it unless I'm at gunpoint, then I'll possibly do it for you. Because it's not a priority. I want to have fun with TF2, because TF2 is also Source 1. And I got my butt pulled. Let me get me something to drink because my mouth is dry. Oh, okay. There's no sound. Gotta tell myself that I gotta do some other things. And that spy missed me by a smidge. And he got... What happened to him? He just got smidged. Oh man. It's turning green. I'm gonna have to do that again. I have to do that again. I can't just stand there and do nothing. There we go. Now I feel happy about it. I know I'm silent for a moment. I'm just trying to think. Hi. What was that, team? I got 4 out of 5 kills. My KD is only about 5 low. Let me do something real quick, because I haven't done this in a while. Let's get that. I'm going to play a snipper. Why does it keep doing this? It's like when you have two... TF2 is really glitchy. That's what it is. And don't get me started about brain rot content, because I am against the idea of brain rot content. No, I'm not gonna do any of that stuff that people like. Oh, that's not going to do anything. And to anybody who wants to know something about this, I do not cheat. I do not cheat in TF2. I'm going to tell you right now, I've been accused of cheating, and it doesn't work on me. Oh my god. I got Twink Flicker, then J-Hub. J-Hub. Wow. Wow. TF2 is wonky today. What are you up, Twink Ficker? Fickler. That's kind of cringy, to say at least. And I do not like cringe. I really hate it. I'm melee range, you idiot. Okay, let me check how you guys are doing on my end. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. I'm gonna try to be sure this is not peaking. Oh, no, I got doofed. I got doofed again. I'm gonna unplug my headphones so I can listen to my phone because I do not want to be too unstimulated. And by the way, for an autistic person like I'm high functioning, my stimulation has to be exact. Okay. How does that even happen? TF2 hit reg. Huh? Oh my god. I was trying to hit someone else and it... I was trying to hit somebody else and it decided to not care. You really want to be a sneaky little Slimer. That's what you want to be. And by the way, I've done Sniper Huntsman a lot of times, so I can tell you right now, this fire, it's fantastic. You can kill... I remember this one rare, super rare thing you can do, which is aiming up the sky, which I did all the way up here, and it somehow landed. It somehow landed on someone's cranium. Do 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 do. And by the way, I've done this a lot of times, so it gets easier and easier. And I do this sometimes when I'm streaming, where I just show you how fast this takes. Let's see here. And yes, 5,700 hours on this game, and only about 500 hours dedicated to only Sniper. I have a lot of reasons why I do it, because I can. What you can do as a sniper is that you can do some really interesting trick shots that are a little hard to do on certain maps. Like, there was some trick shots I did with Huntsmen where you shouldn't be able to trick shot them. And my advice is to just do it. Take the risk. Like, I took in a lot of risks streaming because of identity and all the other stuff. And what I can do is I just do not care. I just straight up just do it. Like, when you're hit regging someone, it's going to want one or two ways. It's going to not work, or is it going to ban? It's going to basically slap you in the face. Because that's what's happened to me before, is that I get such a rubber band moment where I just basically die so quickly that it's a blink of an eye. And I do not want to exaggerate the story. Yes, you can kill someone in TF2 so fast that it will be less than a blink of an eye of happening. You can move yourself on any side of the map, and you can do some interesting huntsman shots. You just need to really get those. Just let it go when it does it. And what I do is whenever I jump, I let go. And then just do this. And I should be over here. Or just and how much damage did I intake? 1913. And by the way, I do not beg for subs. I do not do that kind of stuff on TF2. This is not a place for that. This is not a place with it. So we're going back to just demo. Where's my team? Where's my team? There's just nobody on my team. What is this? Also, that somebody got a hand signed. Whatever. One against 5. No, wait, one against Three against three. You know, it'd be kind of funny if I can get my ham and start slapping people. Hugh Toast. Who anyway are you? And the server is coming from Dallas also, which I don't get. Your weapons are really weak to me. I just saw that. I really don't know how to feel about that. You know, if you were to ever do this, like run on a rock and try to jump, you're possibly going to die immediately. In real life, you'll possibly fall flat on your face and break your skull in half. Oh, I was gonna hit him and he just zoomed. He zoomed. Put your back to the wall. They're all dead. All dead. Yeah, it's not fun when half the team leaves. It is not fun. What? I'm completely alone. What is this isolation that I have to be in? Where's my people? Where's... Nobody's gonna come? I guess I'm gonna howl. Howl. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Boom! I'm completely alone. Let me hear it. Brace yourselves to the ear rape noises. You know what? I'm going to leave this game mode real quick. I already have an Islander. What are you talking about? I'm going to reload TF2 again and see if the audio does not crack like it has been for the past hour. Please, please, work. Please. Is it loading up? I guess I didn't click it hard enough. My favorite. Please, please work. Please. Oh. Nope. Nope. It's not gonna work. Oh man. It's not gonna work. I hate it when I have to deal with stuff like that. I cannot even play the sound because it's going to ear rape everyone.
Heads up!
I'm gonna have to get out of TF2 real quick. And I'm possibly going to have to end stream abruptly in order to fix this issue. If it at all is the internet just being wonky with me or just my side, I'm not sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I'm sorry that I'm ending the stream too quickly. And I should not end the stream, but I really